Okay, so dude falls down in McDonald's, right? In the bathroom where there's no cameras, no less. This guy sees dollar signs and he decides he's gonna sue for $11 bajillion because he can't work, he physically can't do anything, his neck, his back. I hate to say this, but the usual. So I'm doing surveillance on this guy. He leaves his house in his own car. I follow him to a private residence where he meets up with other dudes and they're in a lawn care truck. So the guy's doing lawn care. So naturally I'm like, ooh, liar, pants on fire. But none of my business, I'm just here to document. So this guy gets in this lawn care truck with a bunch of other guys and they head to this regular neighborhood. I'm thinking home run, easy case. Well, so my guy takes the lawnmower behind the private residence where he was working, so I could no longer see him. I put my camera down and I'm just waiting for him to come back in view so I can videotape him some more. Meanwhile, I'm playing on the Snapchat, like just goofing around with the stupid filters. By the way, I have no idea how to work Snapchat. I'm just not a Snapchatter, okay? Anyway, so I'm playing with the filters and it comes up with the location. I didn't know that Snapchat has your location. And I really didn't know that it tells you your friend's location. Anyways, before I do surveillance, I always do like a pre-surveillance investigation. Like I try to find out what I can about people before I go do a surveillance on them. I had found all of this guy's like social media, including his Snapchat, and apparently I added him as a friend. Like he added me back. I guess I went all willy-nilly with the button pushing on the Snapchat because it's not good. I would never do that on purpose. Anyway, so I'm learning the Snapchat machine real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Well, my guy's location does not show him at the location I'm at. My guy's location shows him that he's still at home. I'm like, oh, okay, well, now I know Snapchat isn't reliable. So I keep doing surveillance on this guy. So there I was, minding this fella's business, continuing on the snappy chatty. Well, my guy's location starts to move. Like, it's updating in real time. I'm confused as a chameleon in a bag of damn Skittles. I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. So I'm like, maybe someone else has his phone? Y'all know that's not how cell phones work. Y'all don't come up off your phone. You know it. But obviously I'm going to trust my own eyes instead of like the Snapchat machine, right? Like my subject is here. I seen him. He just rolled a zero-turn lawnmower into this lady's backyard. So I keep on my surveillance and my guy rolls his Husqvarna out from the backyard. I zoom in on his face. I'm studying it so hard, comparing him to my subject's photo. And I see a scar, a white scar above his right eyebrow. That is not on the picture that I'm looking at of my subject. So I'm like, this is a different guy. It has to be a twin. They look like the exact same person. Well, either way, Mario and Luigi are over here psyching me the hell out. I researched and I didn't find no brother. So I called the cell phone number that we have on file for the subject. Well, I'm staring at my dude on his Husqvarna. At this point, he's getting a drink with his friends, little other workers. He don't answer the phone. But somebody answered my subject's phone talking about, hola. Ola? What you mean Ola? If you're Ola, then who is this fella? So I'm like, all right, I got the wrong guy. I'm like, damn. I mean, it's not the first time. It happens a lot with like twins and with homosexual couples trying to figure out who's who. You don't always get a picture. Well, anyways, when my guy answers the phone, I call him by name. He says, Ola. I said, hey, Mario? See? Yes, this is Mario. Well, so I'm getting ready to shut down my surveillance because I've got the wrong guy. Well, this guy who we can safely assume to be the brother, might as well call him Luigi. He starts walking away from where they're all drinking the Gatorade. Well, one of the other guys calls him by name. Hey, Mario. And the guy turns around. Why is Luigi answering to Mario? And why is Mario also answering Mario's phone? And why is Luigi driving Mario's car? I don't get it. It don't make no sense. So confused. Well, so I call my client. I need help. Well, my client tells me that Mario went to his doctor's appointment that day. So I'm over here looking at Luigi, who's pretending to be Mario, while my real Mario, he's out here gallivanting all over Tampa all willy-nilly. His Snapchat giving him away. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Anyway, so the client says he has to call me back. Meanwhile, I leave my surveillance and I go find the actual Mario based on his Snapchat location. By the time I got over to that side of town, he was already home. So I get a call back from the client and the client finds out that Mario does have a brother, ironically enough, is not a twin, they're just really close in age, and the brother is not here legally. And my subject, Mario, he's not on the books with this employer. They pay him under the table, and they had no idea about his lawsuit. Well, come to find out, as you may have already guessed, none of the lawn company's employees are paid legally. They are all paid under the table, which of course all came to light after I turned in my case. And Mario was allowing Luigi to pretend to be him so that the lawn company would pay him and he could get payout from McDonald's. But the lawn care company, they just didn't want to work with anybody who wasn't here legally, even though every single one of them was getting paid under the table. From what I understand, Mario reached a settlement. They couldn't prove that he wasn't being fraudulent like he was with his brother who was illegal, but like they also couldn't prove that he wasn't not fraudulent. I don't know how they decide all that stuff. Anyways, turns out I wasn't crazy. I was confused as hell, but not crazy. And here's your PSA. Everyone knows what you're doing all the time.